Hey family, how you guys doing? Welcome to Phie.Love and Phie.Love Conversations. Hope you guys are good. I'm feeling for a little bit of lip gloss. Anyway, family, yeah, if you like my content, well, welcome to Phie.Love and Phie.Love Conversations. Did I say that? If you like my content, please do like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, if there's any negativity, if there's any hate, keep it on your side of the street. Okay? Won't be acknowledged. So, family, this might not be a long one. I don't think so. I've been guided in this video to get into the topic on us maybe becoming a little bit more aware, right? On how we allow the modeling of relationships and the programming within TV and music and all of that programming being intertwined with our insecurities and our perceived or idea of lack, that we have because something on the outside of us isn't giving to us or remedying something we feel that we don't have or need or should or have been programmed to believe that we should be getting from the outside of us. Am I making sense? How has your romance and romantic modeling that you've picked up, like I said earlier, from TV and from your music and from how you choose to take in how you see happy couples or decide to perceive happy couples on the outside of you, right? How has all that modeling caused you to maybe not have the most grounded perspective or the most grounded way of dealing with, your partner or other individuals in your life? How you expect somebody to approach you, or how you expect an unfolding of a relationship to happen, how you expect somebody to, woo you or bring you into their corner, how you expect somebody to present themselves to you, or how you expect someone's approach towards you to make you feel, and completely disregard that someone on the outside of you is not expected or is not duty bound to make you feel anything. Someone on the outside of you is not obligated to have to make you feel good, make you feel like they're, like they have to romance you, or they have to go according to a specific script or invoke some kind of emotion inside of you because of what you've been programmed over time to sort of wrap your head around what romance and romantic emotions and what relationships and what someone of the opposite sex or even same-sex relationships are supposed to give and make you feel like, and what it looks like, how what you've been programmed looks like. I need to get the words for this. I can feel it. I can see it, but I'm trying to say it. How what you've been programmed to believe something looks like is supposed to make you feel because of the emotion you've decided to attach to what you see. Is what I'm saying making sense? The system programs an image to you, right? And however you've decided to have that image make you feel, and however you've allowed that image to create an emotion of lack within you, right? That you expect the next person on the outside of you to replicate and satisfy that emotion of lack that you have associated towards a picture, image, series of images images, situation on a screen or through music that you hear or that you see in society, how are those things that you know that operate within you unconsciously affecting the way that you engage and expect out of a partner or a person in your life? How are those things causing you to create anger within yourself, create resentment within yourself, create emotions and expectations out of people who are going through the very same things, and because they're being programmed by the very same things that you are expecting the same things out of you that you are unable to also give, because you're two people who are operating from a place of lack. You are two people who, get upset with each other for being unable to give what you both believe that you're lacking. You might be feeling neglected. You might be feeling hurt. You might be feeling uncared. I don't know. Whatever it is that is causing you to become agitated with someone on the outside of you because of their lack of behavior or lack of action or lack of satisfying what you have been programmed or what you believe in your perception that their role in your life is supposed to be satisfying because of how you've identified with that role through music, TV, and what you've built up in your mind is a situation between two people on the outside of you, right? Am I making sense? Where are those unconscious workings or happenings within you causing you to have a lack of compassion, causing you to see somebody for who they are, causing you to not be able to see and perceive and take in somebody for who they are, causing you to not be able to see that, hey, all the stuff, ungrounded stuff that's been programmed into me that I'm somehow expecting this individual I have in my life to cater to me, a lot of that actually might only be able to be recognized and felt if once I've worked on myself, once I've learned how to give those things to myself, once that individual also has worked on himself and learned how to give those things to himself or herself. But I'm here expecting things out of somebody that I can't even expect out of myself or recognize within myself, or that I'm not even able to, give out of a place of sharing, because I have enough within myself to overflow. I have enough within myself that overflows and I can share. My perception is that I don't have it within myself, and the next person who I assume is in a position of overflowing must share with me, but maybe that person isn't in a position of overflowing, but in a position of trying to please you, in a position of pleasing you so that you can also somehow satisfy a version of lack that they perceive within themselves. And over time, as you get comfortable with each other and these things are no longer held back and turn into arguments, turn into underlying triggers that on the surface show themselves as irritations for not doing dishes, or irritations for speaking to this person and that person, showing themselves as envy, jealousy towards others because your partner might look like they're giving to somewhere else and you're feeling like they don't give to you. This stuff manifests on the surface level in a negative way in so many ways. I don't think one can just pinpoint one over here and one over there, right? But what needs to happen is for us to just step back, step out of the space of being, in unconscious operation and become conscious of how grounded is my perspective and my perception and my expectation out of this idea of romance, love, and commitment, and the labels that and everything that I've been programmed to believe comes with the label of boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife. Those labels tend to move us into a space of not recognizing that the person I'm labeling husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend is a human being. Is a human being who is also in the same trappings of the same system that I am being programmed by, that I operate myself off of. Whatever I'm expecting out of them, fuck, they're expecting out of me too. Right? Something to think about. So, family, where can we be more compassionate? Where can we also step back and recognize, you know what, maybe I'm not in a place to be in a relationship or joined with somebody right now because I haven't actually gotten to the place of recognizing or even realizing how to give certain things to myself that I've been programmed to believe I need to be expecting out of somebody else. But if I can't give it to myself, how am I even going to recognize somebody who might be trying to give those things to me? Because I'm not able to meet that person on the vibration of what they're trying to share, because I don't feel like I've got that vibration or that energy or understand what it feels like to be given that. So how am I going to actually recognize it or meet someone on that level? And again, this kind of stuff doesn't discriminate, okay? You can have somebody who is 5-6 years younger than you that is, equipped and able to give to themselves and love themselves and share of themselves in a way that somebody who might be even 20 or 30 years older than that person hasn't reached that stage in their lives yet. Everyone is on a different level of spiritual growth and awakening and realization and of learning how to give to themselves and be independent and sovereign and comfortable within themselves in a way that they can also, recognize how to share with someone else. We can make our lives a lot easier and our relationships a lot more peaceful when we start, paying attention to where and how we're expecting out of the people around us in ways that we're not even able to, be able to expect out of ourselves right now, because we haven't learned how to give to ourselves. And our perspective and perception is ungrounded on what we believe relationships, romance, and all these things are and should be and are supposed to exist within the tools and the music and the words and the actions and whatever it is that's been programmed to you to be able to go and, buy, feed, identify, and action and travel into, and whatever it is that you've been programmed to engage in a certain way through the system, right? Because whatever we're taught through the radio, through the music, through the TV, through whatever books you engage or whatever it might be, however you've been educated about these things, we replicate in how we engage each other. But again, it's on a superficial level. It doesn't take into account us being human and us needing to grow and us needing to evolve and learn ourselves and feed ourselves and give to ourselves first. And not have to see, the entire world through the eyes of mine, yours, possession, lack, I don't have, so you must be the one to give to me. How dare you not give to me? Why are you neglecting me? No. It's not real if you don't want to attach yourself to me. It's not real if you don't want to have this label. It's not real if you don't want to have me be out there, be able to call you my boyfriend or my girlfriend or my husband or my wife. It's not real. You need to live up to these things to be this kind of person in my life. It's a lot. So it's stressful. It's a lot to expect out of somebody. How about we just be and share our lives and, get on and let our emotions and our feelings grow for each other naturally and not have to also try and script that shit according to what you've been shown. Because who really has been taught how to engage and understand their feelings? Who? It's all attached to an image of something you've been plastered or imprinted within your mind from the outside, right? So, something to think about, and it's a topic that goes quite deep as well, so I definitely will get into it again. Anyway, let me get into a card, family. I'm already on 16 minutes, flower therapy, and see what kind of advice towards this issue we've just spoken about, or just for whoever's watching the video in general, can align to. And it says, balance work, rest, and play. It's important for you to have fun along with fulfilling your responsibilities. Right? Let's not have too many expectations out of ourselves and the people around us. We all need to live a life of balance, right? And not have expectations all the time on things and people. What about you? Let's see what the book has to say. The flower is the yellow rose. Okay. And yeah, let's see what the yellow rose has to offer us. You've been working too much and forgetting to play. Yes, it's wonderful to check off tasks on your to-do list, but it's equally important that you find joy along the way to achieving your goals. You may not have any complaints about your job, school, or home life, but it's still nice to just get away on occasion. There is something magically healing about a vacation. And a vacation doesn't always have to be somewhere far. It can even be in your backyard, in your garden, on your porch, in your pool, lying back on your couch, taking a walk with your dog. This card asks you to look at your schedule and create greater balance. Perhaps you've been thinking that relaxation is a waste of your precious time. Quite the opposite. When you're refreshed, you're better able to focus and you complete your work more efficiently. Take this as permission to make time just for you, with no hidden agenda. Yeah, we don't always need to have somebody around to fill up all our time. We're also programmed to believe that, oh, if we have too much time, if we're, two on our own, if we're single, sheesh, I need to start working on having a partner or something or someone around that's going to fill up my space and my time. No! Spend time creating, spend time getting to know you. Spend time figuring out what the hell is it that I like, what do I want? And I've got energy now, what can I work towards that might not have me in the future having to be wrapped up in a job, working for somebody. Just saying, there's many things. What can I work on that, might express my creativity in a way that I haven't thought to express my creativity before? Additional meanings. Remember that nothing is as important as finding joy. I think that was nice. Anyway, family, I'll see you in the next video. I hope this resonated. Like, share, and subscribe. If you've come this far, please do hit the like button. It helps me out. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.